Donald Trump has spent the last 24 hours doing everything he possibly can to distract his most rabid supporters from one of the great gifts that they believed Donald Trump was going to give them if they just voted for him for president.
Donald Trump promised to expose Epstein's secrets. His followers believed he'd reveal the infamous client list. But now, Trump's administration is doing everything it can to bury the files and distract the public with nonsense.
Trump Attorney General Pam Bondi was asked about the mythical or possibly real so-called client list that Trump fanatics believe was kept by Jeffrey Epstein, listing the names of all the prominent people for whom Jeffrey Epstein provided sex-trafficked young girls. The question she was asked was, the Department of Justice may be releasing Jeffrey Epstein's clients. Will that really happen? To which the Attorney General said, quote, "It's sitting on my desk right now to review."
Pam Bondi, Trump's Attorney General, once claimed she had the client list on her desk. Trump fans were excited. Finally, the truth. But when the time came, silence, no list, no names, just another betrayal.
I'm going to go throw up, actually. And this only happens every few years when something really, really bad happens or something. I mean, I'm physically going to puke probably right now. My mouth is watering right now. Because I have integrity. And, I just really need the Trump administration to succeed and to save this country, and they're doing so much good. And then for them to do something like this.
When the files stayed hidden, Trump fans cracked. They wept. They raged. They realized he wasn't going to deliver.
NBC News reports that Trump's Justice Department has opened criminal investigations into the conduct of former CIA Director John Brennan and former FBI Director James Comey. John Brennan is an invaluable MSNBC contributor. Quote, details of what exactly they are being investigated for or how far the Justice Department intends on taking the probes are unclear. As for Brennan, a source briefed on the matter said CIA Director John Ratcliffe had made a criminal referral of Brennan to the Justice Department. Exactly what prompted the Comey investigation is unclear. Ratcliffe last week released an internal CIA review that criticized Brennan's handling of a 2017 intelligence assessment concluding that Russian President Vladimir Putin wanted to help Trump defeat Democrat Hillary Clinton in the 2016 election. Now, I have a spoiler alert for you on these investigations that will save you a lot of time because you need not read another word about these so-called new investigations.
So what did Trump do next? He gave them a distraction. He leaked a phony investigation targeting Brennan and Comey, something to redirect their anger.
Secondly, nobody from the FBI or Department of Justice or CIA has reached out to me at all. So I am just waiting to, hear more about what this might be.
The very first leak of these maybe or maybe not investigations of John Brennan and James Comey was to Fox. And it was Fox's White House reporter today who, operating as usual, as an energetic collaborator in Donald Trump's distraction games, did everything he could without a shred of embarrassment about his own revealed stupidity to help Donald Trump push his new distraction.
Except it's fake. Brennan hasn't even been contacted. No one has. It's smoke and mirrors, meant to keep the MAGA crowd busy.
I don't know. What did you tell me?
I went on at length last night about just how stupid Donald Trump's response was to that question. I don't know. You tell me. And here is Sean McCreish's follow-up question 24 hours later, today.
Sir, yesterday you said that you were not sure who ordered the munitions halted to Ukraine. Have you since been able to figure that out?
Well, I haven't thought about it because we're looking at Ukraine right now and munitions, but I have not gone into it.
What does it say that such a big decision could be made inside your government without you knowing?
I would know. If a decision was made, I will know. I'll be the first to know. In fact, most likely I'd give the order, but I haven't done that yet. Yeah, please.
If you don't think that that string of English words made any sense, you are correct. It did not make any sense.
Meanwhile, Trump's still dodging real questions, like why military aid to Ukraine was paused. His answer? I don't know. Seriously.
Starting August 1st, 2025, we will charge Brazil a tariff of 50% on any and all Brazilian products sent into the United States. And the reason this time is crazier than any other reason he's ever given. The reason Donald Trump gave for imposing a 50% tariff on Brazil was in the second sentence of the letter. It was this: the way that Brazil has treated former President Bolsonaro, a highly respected leader throughout the world during his term, including by the United States, is an international disgrace. We will consider later in this program how this drunk tariff letter will affect Donald Trump's case in the Supreme Court when they consider the constitutionality of Donald Trump's tariffs, which have already been ruled illegal and unconstitutional by the leading judicial experts on tariffs in America, the Special Federal Court for International Trade.
And now, Trump's writing tariff letters to Brazil over their treatment of Bolsonaro, complete with grammar so bad it's embarrassing on an international level. This is what distraction looks like. Trump didn't think about the Epstein files. He didn't think about Ukraine. He didn't think at all. That's the point.
That is the theme of the Trump presidency. In your lifetime of listening to presidents being asked questions about policy situations they are actively engaged in every day, you have never once heard a president say, I haven't thought about it.